Hey, Magic, you one of them cats, man. I saw you one day, and you can't be mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
there's
no
no
way.
blending in. You can't put on a hat.
It's definitely
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Because then it'd be like, oh, look at Magic with the hat. You know what I'm saying? You put on a wig, like, oh, look at Magic with a wig. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not that you run from the audience, because I've seen you just stop and take every picture and take your time.
Really?
But do you ever wish that, like, man, I wish I was like 5'7" right now so I could just get through this airport?
No, and no.
I heard
I
that.
love
Good.
being 6'9", and I'm a people person, so it's easy for me.
We got to talk about this product called OraQuick. OraQuick, the first FDA-approved rapid HIV test. You could use this at the house, man. Just swab the inside of your mouth. You get your
easy.
results in 20 minutes.
Crazy.
And if by any chance, you did come back positive, there's a support group that you can go to. It's bilingual. Now, why is this particular product, why is this so important to Magic Johnson?
Well, big boy, it's important because a lot of people were scared to go get tested for HIV.
Yes, sir.
And they didn't want to go to the doctor's office. And so here it is. OraQuick has come up with this home test. And you can get the results in 20 minutes. And you'll know if you're HIV positive or not. And if you are, then they have a support system. You can call a number.
Right.
They can tell you what to do. And it's really important because people are, some people say, man, I don't want people to know. I'm scared, on and on and on. So this way, it takes a lot of that out of the equation, and now you can just be at home. And what you can do is do it with your friends, your family. Take the test all together, because a lot of times you don't want to know by yourself.
Right.
And it's been affecting the African American and Latino community in a big way when you think about HIV and AIDS.
Yes,
because
sir.
over 1 million people are living with it right now, but 1 out of 5 don't know they're walking around with it.
Yeah. Wow.
That's why this is really important. And this campaign that OraQuick has is really important as well. So we want to urge people to go get tested, go get this incredible test, because again, it's at your local pharmacy all over the country, and it's really important just to know your status.
Yeah, man. Know exactly what your status is. The power's in knowing also, though.
Oh, no question about it, because early detection for me saved my life. So it's been 22 years for me.
Yes, sir.
And so with that early detection, with me finding out early, we caught it, got me on meds, and now I can live a healthy life.
22 years ago, Magic Johnson, did you think that you would be not sitting here? Because it's not like you were thinking I'd be at a radio show. But 22 years ago, with us not having so much information, did you think like when you were in a position where you had to make that announcement, did you think that it was a death sentence?
Well, at that time, everybody knew,
because you
that's the
didn't
only
have a
thing we
Magic
thought
Johnson
about.
either.
That's right. We didn't. I didn't have anybody I could say, oh, he's lived for 30 years, 25 years. So at that time, that's all we knew, that it was a death sentence.
Right.
So, but for me, being a positive cat and a cat who loved challenges, I was looking at it as another challenge, and I was going to do everything I was supposed to do. Have a positive attitude, take my meds, continue to work out. And then I had a great support system. The Lakers, my wife, my kids, my parents, they fans around the world.
Yes.
So they all supported me through this. And when you go through something like this, you need a support system, and a strong support system. And when Cookie decided to stay with me and support me, man, that right there let me know that I was going to be here for a long time. So the prayers were working. The support from everybody has been working. And good friends like yourself, because you and I, for those 22 years, we've been talking and educating people about it right here on your show.
Awesome.
So I really appreciate that as well, because we need people like you to inform people out there that is out here in our community in a big way.
Do you feel, Magic, like we've started to put STDs, certain HIV, we start to put it on a kind of the back burner, because everybody already, a lot of people are in that it can't happen to me.
That's right.
And it seems like more so now that we're starting to get a little wild again.
Yep.
Do you visualize that? Do you see that is a true statement in a sense?
You're exactly right, big boy. You're exactly right, because what happened when I announced 22 years ago, everybody said, "Oh, let me run and get tested."
Right.
Magic can get it, I can get it. And it was on the forefront, and we talked about it. And so there's still some stigma attached to this disease,
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately. And so what we're trying to do is really take that away. But at the same time, people have moved away from it. People have stopped talking about it. And I often tell people I've been the blessing for HIV and then I've been the curse. Why? Because I'm doing so well. People now think, oh, if I get it, I can be, I can be like magic. But a lot of people have died since I announced 22 years ago. Matter of fact, hundreds of thousands of people have died. And somebody will probably die today. So just because the virus acts, I'm doing well, just because I'm doing well, don't mean you're going to do well. But with early detection, you give yourself a chance to live for a long time.
And knowing, man, OraQuick, and for those out there, man, it's OraQuick, OraQuick, and you can get more information at oraquick.com. And it's available everywhere, man, like CVS, Walgreens. Like you could walk right in and get it. And the power is in knowing your status. And it's crazy because before they had OraQuick, they had another product. And years ago, I did a home test because the same situation. I'm like, oh, I can't walk into a place. I'm nervous. People going to know who I am. And I don't want to say, I mean, I was in a relationship. I thought the person was being right by me. You know what I'm saying? And I got nervous after we broke up. So that just having this where you can swab your mouth and get your results in 20 minutes, man, that is amazing. And there's absolutely no reason why your life shouldn't have this.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And your family members is so important. And like I said, especially in the Black and brown community, we have got to do a better job of educating ourselves about HIV and AIDS and then supporting each other, in this. And so we got to get rid of that stigma, get rid of that myth. And then last but not least, let's stop discriminating against people who have it.
Right.
That's very important.
I heard that. We got Magic Johnson in the neighborhood, Big Boys Neighborhood.